welcome back to the Experience Pros with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you with us. It's time for us to talk a little bit about what we call bright ideas.
These are some of the things that actually Eric and I have learned to help us in our business. Hopefully will help you in yours as well. But do you ever feel like you're trying to communicate to the people at work and they're just not tracking with you?
Oh, that never happens.
That never happens. Well, I read a book a long time ago from Gary Chapman called Love Languages.
Wait. What's love got to do with it? That's an HR nightmare.
Right. Okay, so when I read it, it was a way to help me with my children, with my personal relationships at home, because when you know somebody's love language, how they show appreciation, how they pay attention to you, you can actually translate that even into the office, and I promise you, it won't be an HR nightmare.
When you talk about love languages for the business, many people like to call them appreciation languages.
Right, because you can't use the word love at the office.
Would be bad.
Right?
So there are 5 love languages, according to Gary Chapman, and they are quality time, physical touch, giving gifts, acts of service, and words of affirmation.
All right, well, we're going to break that down for you just a little bit. Okay, so quality time.
Yep.
These are the people that pop into your office, right? They hang out in your cubicle, they hang out in your door, they want to chit chat. You're trying to get work done, but they want to spend that quality time with you.
Just, I'm guessing here, but that's probably not your love language.
It isn't, but I recognize some people need a little extra love and a little extra time.
And so it's how they receive affirmation or love, right?
Right, they feel appreciated.
Yeah.
And so if somebody has a quality time, if their love language, their appreciation language is quality time, if you're rushing through them, never spending any time, you're sending them text messages instead of maybe showing up in their office to spend a little time with them, they're not going to feel appreciated, even if you do all the other appreciation things, because you need to feed me, appreciate me in the way that I need to be appreciated.
Absolutely. The second one, of course, is the physical touch. And when you talk about physical touch, again, remember, HR is always watching. We're not talking about creepy touch, especially not in the workplace. But we are talking about an attaboy, a pat on the back, hey, you did a great job. And, well, I guess if you're on the football field, maybe a
What is
but
that?
But not in the office.
I don't ever get that, like the little pat on the tushy.
You know, they do that. I don't know why.
They are the ones. And at home, this was something I learned with my children. These are the ones that want hugs and, you know, they want to sit on your lap and, you know, they want to rub your cheek. But this isn't what you get to do in the office. But there is the pat on the back.
Absolutely.
You know, a little touch on the shoulder, shaking of the hands. That physical touch is really valuable to them.
You bet. The next one is acts of service. And as you might imagine, it's pretty self-explanatory. This is when you do something, you go out of your way to serve somebody else.
So let me pick up that coffee for you. I'm going to the copy machine. I'll grab your stuff for you. It's all those little things. And you'll know folks who love the acts of service. They're the ones always offering to do things for you.
Absolutely.
Helping you with a project.
Bringing me coffee. And I don't, you know, I'm not a pig. I don't ask for like, bring me my coffee. But sometimes it's a really nice gesture. And I appreciate the acts of service.
My husband is an acts of service kind of guy. And so I know that's how he's showing me his love, is when he mows the lawn, and, you know, or picks up my dry cleaning and things like that. But when you know what their appreciation language is, and you show them that appreciation, I think at work, it's a lot of times it's just, we're working, we're getting the, you know, it's the grindstone, getting all the work done.
Yes.
But it's kind of nice to feel at the end of the day that your boss and your peers appreciate you. And so knowing these languages is really valuable.
You bet. There are two more love languages, if you will, that we need to cover. And the one is your favorite. It's the one that you really receive love the most, and that's the giving of gifts.
Okay, but the giving of gifts doesn't mean you have to go out and buy me expensive jewelry and wrap it and put a bow on it. Although I do think if it's a gift, it should be gift wrapped.
Yeah, it has to be gift wrapped.
It should be gift wrapped if it's a gift. But here's the thing. Maybe you were out and you saw my favorite pack of chewing gum at the checkout and you just grabbed that for me because you know I like it.
Right.
You know, it doesn't have to be an expensive gift. You picked up a card, some flowers, a little something. You just brought me something. Okay, I was at the Chinese food restaurant and I brought you my fortune cookie. The act and idea of just bringing me a little token,
yes,
it's not the gift. It's the act of bringing me the gift.
And finally, there's the words of affirmation. And it's simple, it's easy, it's an attaboy. And we sure appreciate the attaboys when those things come. We really do.
Yeah, this is your love language.
It really is.
Words of affirmation.
Yeah. Tell me I'm doing a good job.
Tell Eric he's doing a good job, and he will just beam and glow. So discover the love languages of everybody in your office, and you'll actually start to see when you appreciate them, they'll show you far more appreciation too. And sometimes when you're working late and need to get the job done,
Right.
need all hands on deck, because you've done these little things, you get them to go to bat for you.
All right, coming up, David Avrin, the visibility coach, gives you the secrets to improving your business profile. And then still ahead, will Business Brainstorm the customer experience with the pros?